welcome to top lodge. So you let him to come, and then you come this side. That's when you say, how can we help you? So maybe they'll say, I want to see your rooms, or maybe we are here for the rooms, we are here for the swimming pool, we are here for the conference. So first of all, these are ranges for rooms. Everywhere you go, like in lodges and hotels, they do have this, which indicates rooms, the conference prices. So as you can see, we have 4 types of rooms. We have family room, we have suite room, we have deluxe, and we have self-catering room. Each of these have their own prices. So as we'll be going, I'll be showing you the rooms and the prices. Thank you. They have packages. Most we charge at 8,000. This. Other they do be like, we want refreshments. We don't want refreshments. Just want to use. So yeah.
So whole owner is 8,000.
Yeah, 80,000.
80,000.
80,000. Yeah. We do have projectors as well. The projector is inside the 80,000. So if they want refreshments like tea, around 10 is separate. Yeah. Some of the refreshments we do give them like tea with refreshments, which consist of pancakes, samosa. Yeah. Okay. It really takes, because mainly here it's 50 people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But if they want to follow our COVID procedure, it's 40 people. Yeah. But you can even fit in it. You just take what's your budget and how many people want to attend the conference.
So this is banquet. I asked madam about my setup. Of course, this type of setup is called classroom setup. Okay. Each type of function can each type of setup. Classroom setup. This is classroom setup. If I've got my meeting, sometimes you may make my tables to write a U, which is called U-shaped setup. Yeah. If you have, for example, if they tell you cocktail party, if there's a cocktail party, to make that my stool, my tables only, no chairs. So what does it mean? You know that a hotel is about to understand. We need to do my functions, we need to do my setup. For example, if they tell you, I say, conference room with disco. According to disco, they're just trying to tell you, remove the tables and the chairs. If you have got a wedding, what type of setup do we do for weddings? Round tables. The weddings you cannot put like this. There will be a function, there's a wedding, you put round tables, round, and then afterwards, if you have round tables, but those people will be sitting like in my families. So conference, one of the things that you're supposed to understand is my setups. How do you set up the conference hall? You set up the conference hall according to what the guests want, or depending on what type of function you have, what type of grouping is coming. Is it a convention? Is it a church? For example, they'll tell you, we're at church overnight. You don't put tables in the church. They're telling you to remove the tables, you put chairs, corridors in the middle. That's church setup. There is my setup for performances, like my auditorium setup. Then you need to do my setup, which is called boardroom setup. Boardroom setup is for, if I've got my chief executives, I've got people with equal power. For example, my president 4. So if I've got 4 presidents coming for a function, then I just try to tell you type of setup is boardroom setup. Boardroom setup, you do it when you've got people with equal power. For example, what you do is with your hand on the middle you put my tables, and then mitudami bag you one president will make a flower, the other also. Or you treat them like my twins. Whatever you give to this one, everyone should have. Wangosianisa mipando, president did not pass a Mataga, or Pando in this salon, another one there does not have. When the president is going to sit there or feeling. So boardroom set. So the limited number setups depending on what type of function you're going to have.
Ngadi kunoko ifeyo dilive ngadi ma employee ambili. So we come a receptionist, we come a waitress waiter. So you have to know this matoli leader. Ndoto ukafika kwa reception, ubwela kuno upita huko. Ndoto unafika reception uzobona ndifusanga. So I don't know sanga mundi yongeze.
Yeah, so on restaurant. The joint the restaurant. That's what you madam. In the area makatira. Number 2, maweta amagwisa ntchito maglass. Magwisa not matambula maglass. Then you are supposed to know mitundu ya maglass. Number 3, madam akabazaja linen. Linen ndikati linen ndio china chisukuza ndisalo. Ndisalo hiyo tablecloth. You are supposed to know it. This katokwa, you are supposed to know. Whether you got this one, Maseviets, you are supposed to know. Then indeed, condiments in my dressings. Because my condiments in my dresses, what is easy. A basket can check at your car is easy. This is in my condiments. Of course, my dressings in this is all salad. Vinegar, the mayonnaise in my dressings. My condiments in black pepper, what sauce, salt. Those are my condiments. And you read, there is setting, my setup. The name of setup, how you set up the table. How do you set up the table? Supposed to know how to set up the table. So table do not set up depending on my courses. The customer and my course and that. Like I have not customer because only 2 courses. Not how you set up the table. So it's about to know my courses. It's about to know menu between their menu. The breakfast. What the setup meant to be the enjoy a la carte, the buffet, the table dot, the set menu. No one has based on this one. Now, knowledge you have into the glass, you're supposed to know what drinking items in the glass. Every drink has got soda, water glass, juice glass. They will do my glass also, you're supposed to know it. My glass is so good, and the 14 water glass, juice glass, beer glass, cocktail glass, whiskey glass, all those ones. My cattle is the same. About to get my kata mena abakaseta kwa kata brother mwanasisi kata ndio hii unaona pendo ndo pendo hiyo siana on the steak knife on the joint knife the same way they would kind knowledge would go to the steak knife that for example so say the spoon and here soup spoon dessert here there's about to know how to there's about to know glass like that which side. Well, afterwards, you know, my setup was the next thing is service. Service, you're going to follow my steps. Step where I'm going to bring the guest from the door. Then number 2, you sit like a stool. Then you have a seat, service, you come out to the table, you go over the dish. You rotate the cover here. Not, but you see that you rotate this side, but no. This side. We have a guest. Guests are not covered. Right hand side, left hand side. Food do not pass against left. Drink right. Zinzambi do not pass. Umaiba right. Not even a customer, but I know I'm right. Another time left. You don't choose. You don't have a choice. You're supposed to know where to stand. Menu, you stand right hand side of the customer. Menu, you must go up page 1. You must start as stand right hand side of the guest. You say, may you have your menu, sir? Kateba wakanga ngom koma mundu sunga ime bano and you give a menu and then another this one menu. No, you give this one menu, you go inside and you go give another one menu. You understand? When you're taking my orders, you're supposed to listen very carefully. For people, the way they talk sometimes are good. Don't take wrong orders. In short, once you take wrong orders, they'll to have bad impression of the customers. The other thing is selling. Wait and sell. How do you wait and sell? But the question is, do you know how to sell? Can you sell? They cannot sell. So it's about to teach you the art of selling. The art of selling is upselling, suggestive selling, a lot of things which is about to know how to sell. Once you're about to have my order, it's about to know how to sell. Now, the other thing is how to fold these things. You're supposed to know how to fold the napkins. There are a lot of ways in which you fold napkins. So you're supposed at least to know one. If you come for interviews, we'll tell you, can you fold the one step? So this is one of the simplest, and I'm also doing another one which is also very, very simple. You're supposed to know how to fold this one. What I'm folding here is Bishop's hat. It's also very, very simple. Of course, sometimes the starch. Cholinga, waiba ngajonchi, ikaima yonchi, isamagwe, nangasindi salwe. So it's about to know. The other things which are very, very simple, you can fold them. So these things, all of them, I think we're supposed to learn. Very, very simple way of folding things. So the setup, also one of the things you're supposed to know is how do you fold the napkins. Also no. Of course, my sister started joining. Ukakaro waikakandi yonchi samagwe zimba. I don't know if you can put it in a plate. You do to them because you fold my candles. The other one Bishop's house. This one you can fold a fan. You can fold different things. Very normal. It's about knowing the equipment, knowing the service, and I think that's what's far. This is service here like that. You can service here buffet. You can service here table door. You can service here silver platter. So all of them are supposed to know the difference. Yeah. Let's go to another. Zomwa bali bibidi zolezeresa zosalezeresa ndenge kamba hania zomwa zosalezeresa baliso mitundu yazomwa zosalezeresa non-alcoholic drinks. When you talk about non-alcoholic drinks, or types of non-alcoholic drinks, first type is water, non-alcoholic. Second type is tea. Then we've got coffee. Then we've got juice. Then we've got minerals. Minerals are also called sodas, or they're also called soft drinks. Then we've got what? Can be malt. Then we've got what? We've got a lot of non-alcoholic drinks. And the other thing is, non-alcoholic drinks, it means they do not have alcohol. So per water, when the guests come, two choices: tap water, bottled water. Tea, tindi iced tea, tindi green tea, tindi white tea, tindi brown tea. Coffee, tindi espresso. The first coffee that comes out of the machine is called espresso. Then I've got espresso, I've got latte, I've got mocha, I've got long black, I've got americano, I've got gawa. You don't have a coffee. Then Tanzania coffee is, I don't mean kachidini gali coffee like factory kati. Udenga coffee when you need my beans and jam and you roast it. After you roast it, you grind it. After you grind it, you put it in the machine. You connect it with water, then you start making coffee. So kabanga coffee depends on how you have made it, or how you have put it in coffee. My coffee is on my coffee. Then tindi my soft drinks. My soft drinks tindi ma fizzy and fizzy. Na fizzy drinks tindi za gas. Coca-Cola, Sprite, fizzy. Na fizzy zinazo. Then kena go tindi ma juice. Ma juice it means orange, guava, peach, mango. Not my name. I'm a brand. Because sometimes when you ask my students, can you give me two types of juice? I enjoy series. I mean my gampa. Faba enjoy popo pali peach, pali granadella, pali mango, pali guava. Enjoy. Now, tindima alcoholic drinks. My alcoholic drinks is what tindimi tundia alcoholic drinks. Now, my alcoholic drinks will say my beers. I'm a candy what we call alcoholic percentage. Mbavu ya my alcoholic drinks imasiana. But the others are very strong, others are not strong, are weak. So every bottle they write. I think the weakest one it was Kuche. Now they upgraded it. Kuche at that time it was 2%, now it's 4%. The strength. Now, tindimi tundu ya zakuma zolezeresa. Tundu wayamba ni biye. Tundu wayamba ni yani? Biye. My products ambira Kazbek ni mabies. Then ni my spirit cooler. My spirit cooler, Guarana is a spirit cooler. Tindi yani? This one. Tindi ma whiskeys. You understand that? Tindi ma whiskey. Many zamo zizi abama mitundu. Pali ma whiskey. Who shivers with whiskey? What do you mean with the spirit? That's the spirit, gin the spirit. Number 3, Jameson the whiskey. Then Dinima vodka. Number 4, black label the spirit. Of course, by my black label, by my label these ones. John Walker. I'm not that China. John Walker. So John Walker in the black label, blue label, what? Then in the rose, this one, lime, the seed drink. Most of the time, lime I'm going to lemon. But my cocktails. You know my cocktails? We mix some drinks most of the time to lime. Then in the amarula and the liqueur. But liqueur the malibu is a liqueur. Amarula is a liqueur. It is made from like this. Amarula is made from amarula fruit. Best is also a liqueur. Then in Nima wines, like Glenfiddich is a whiskey. Tinima wines. I don't see any wine. Tinima brand. There's only one bottle brand. Then Tinima wines. My wines. I'm a cask or in a bottle. This is a wine cask. So wine, it can come in a cask or it can come in a bottle like this one. Yama cask to myself a glass. Yama bottle will save the whole bottle. So that's what you need to do. So your wine. You need to do your wine. Red, rosé, white. Like this one it should be red. Red wine, then what tindi rosé wine, tindi white wine. Koma so wine tima mga depending on my taste. Tindi kozoka red, koma kozoka sweet, semi-sweet tindi dry wine. Now, service. It's another thing to know me to do my drinks. It's also another thing to know how to serve. How do you serve wine? Red wine we don't put it in fridge. Red wine more amiga around temperature. Red wine is in fridge. Ma whiskies ma side mikunda taza misimega digot simega fridge. Koma kwa server is make ice block. Oh, then we put ice block, but this one not even ice block. Because we got ice block don't use spoil. White wine if I had the white wine don't white wine maybe don't make a fridge. For white wine I mean on fridge set around temperature. They would usually first per service you suppose understand me to get glass. In glass in the red wine. Red wine in the glass here. How have I known? I don't know. Take that one. Let me differentiate it. This one. Maybe it may be different. The other one. Maybe same type, you know. This is same type. Holding a glass. You hold the glass, you don't touch like this. You hold like that. Some they hold like this. Why? Because you don't want this. You hold like this. You leave my finger place. Guess who do this one? Say, this glass is dead. No, you can't hold the glass. Some they hold like this, and some they hold like this. So every type of drink in the glass here. I want my beer glass. This one they use it as a whiskey glass. So they use it now on a Johnny Walker. So this one they use it as a whiskey glass. Whiskey glass most of the time is not for base. Timona base. Base you know kai kuwa mbili kama sukama kafupi. Sometimes kama ka balloon. Sometimes no, but this is a whiskey. This is a beer mug. It might be a mug, but also beer glass. Be another one beer. They also want to understand how to save water glass, how to save beer, how to save. Now, I also talked about my alcoholic percent. Momona red wine. Ale baba jana.
12.5.
12.5. Na mtu wako support to memorize. Mara unakuwa na mara mbili mtu wata kukwenda kwa hotel kwa malebo, we don't memorize malebos. Tuma savers will expire. If someone asks you to say, someone don't know when you expire, you change my expiry date, that's about to memorize it. Why not 12 most of the time percent? If you talk of my gin, I'm most of the time 40%. If you talk of my beers, most of the time I'm 4.5%. So says what someone to know. And out of all these ones, the most expensive one which is which Grand Finish. Someone I remember black label. Ooh, you see red label, black label, red label, blue label, Grand Finish. And also I'm supposed to know what we call chaka year which they made maturity. My wine is mitengo so my boy and different drinks it based on maturity. For example, toba which book is sell depending on how long did you keep the toba. The more you keep the toba, the more book it becomes. The same way the wines maturity. But my wines which they will be 100 years wine. You say this 100 they translate for 100 like you see on a black label I remember 12 on a 12 we already assume for 12 years they made it. And they have got this shivers, it's 12. So you also supposed to understand by years. Because the more they keep it, the more expensive it can become.
Hello there, my name is Eric Kindedumba from Blantyre, Bluestar Tourism and Hospitality Consultancy. With me here are students from Bluestar. Let's get to know them one by one. From the one on my left, they will introduce themselves and their areas of study. So let's start with the girl at my left.
Okay, I'm Asante Asidu. I'm doing diploma in hospitality management.
I'm Taura I'm doing certificate in hospitality.
I'm Isaac Chipanda. I'm doing diploma in hospitality management.
Okay, so you have heard themselves, what they're saying, the areas of study. So here we are at a top lodge somewhere in Namiwawa, where these students, they have come to do what we call education visits. So we'd like to know from them what they have achieved or what they have come here to do. So we'll start with the first girl as usual. She'll tell us what she has learned here. Mapuzirajan.
We came here for research about our program. As we said, we are doing a diploma in hospitality management. So we go around, going to the kitchen, bar, housekeeping, in rooms, all the areas. So Taulai will explain more and I say.
Okay, so she has said that they have gone to restaurant, kitchen, reception, and even at the bar. So Taulai, waphunzira chani kaya ndikubhala kaya ndikuti chatifotokozerani?
Ifeyo kubhala taphunzira amene tingapange cocktail, komanso taphunzira ma types of glasses. Ndiye taphunzira so mmene tingampange welcome guest wathu pa reception.
Okay, so I want you, Isaac, to tell us how have you compared the lessons that you learn at school and what you have learned here? How similar are these things and how different are they?
Okay, the restaurant that we rent at school is not different for the restaurant that we have found here in Top Lodge, because at school we learned that in restaurant there's the different departments. So here we have seen the different departments. We are seeing different equipment that they use in their kitchens. We are seeing the chefs, and their responsibilities.
Okay, so now as we are going to the end of our interview, maybe you have got a message to share to some of the people, some of the youth out there who are just staying and they don't know where to go and what to do. What advice can you tell them about Bluestar? Let's start with you, Taulai.
I will encourage our youth out there to come here at Bluestar to learn and to have the knowledge and to learn about hospitality and tourism here at Bluestar.
Okay, so Dangano, asante. Obwino wa ku Bluestar ngotani?
Bluestar ndisikulu yabwino imene kuti ukaphunzira ntchito wani singakusowe. Komanso mukakhaza kuti mwamaliza kuphunzira mupitisa ku arrangement konko mapezeka kuti mwapeza mwayi wachani wa ntchito amakupezerani ntchito in short.
Okay, so Isaac, umaliza motani, what are you going to tell people out there about Bluestar?
Okay, I just want to urge you, the youth that you are watching right now, that came to Bluestar. You are going to learn a lot of things in hospitality management. Yeah.
Okay, so you have heard it yourself about Bluestar from the students who are currently studying at Bluestar. So the choice is yours. Thank you once again for watching this video.